In recent years, immersive art exhibitions have become a hot ticket. They put viewers in the midst of the art, often through computer-generated lights and sounds. Special correspondent Kat Wise recently visited an immersive art space in Portland. It's part of our Arts and Culture series, Canvas.
In one room, colorful graffiti painted virtually on walls. In another, 7,000 LED lights precisely choreographed to an otherworldly soundtrack. These are some of the high-tech experiences, along with technology-free installations, that are part of Hopscotch, an immersive gallery space in Portland that opened in June.
We are an experience that is driven by art.
Nicole Jensen is the co-founder of Hopscotch, which has another location in San Antonio, Texas, that opened in 2020.
We just felt like as consumers, it's hard to find permanent immersive art experiences or just large-scale art experiences that weren't at a festival. While you might see an interactive art piece at a traditional gallery or at an airport or in a city park, you might not see it next to 14 other similar types of art.
In Portland, those 14 commissioned installations, which come from a mix of local, national, and international artists, are displayed in a former hardware store that Jensen and her team transformed into a sleek, modern space where play is encouraged.
So tell me about this room.
Yeah, we're heading into Quantum Trampoline. This artist is from Russia. We support them. They believe in making art, not war, and they've created
Jensen and I created some art together.
It tracks your movements.
This interactive installation is from a team of artists called Kuflux.
So we're basically becoming part of the art, is that right?
Yeah, they say you're a particle of light in the infinite cosmos. Obviously, the ability to work with people internationally and remotely is behind a lot of these types of things. That just opens up a whole new world.
While fun is a focus, there are more serious aspects to some of the art as well. In Rainbow Cave, New York artist Barbara Serenka uses 86,000 upcycled plastic bags to highlight the number used around the world about every 5 seconds. Gaze is a collaboration with the Human Rights Campaign.
We take their message and bring it to life through 34 different panels that are uplifting and empowering.
A national nonprofit which advocates for LGBTQ+ rights. Jensen is on the organization's board of governors.
It just was really important for me as a queer person to, when you're a business owner, you can create the spaces you want to be in and you want others to feel comfortable in.
In other rooms, visitors are transported to different realms.
This is Unknown Atmospheres. It was created in collaboration with Parallel Studio. We were looking to match light and sound behavior.
Seth Neal is a Portland sound designer and electric musician who worked on 2 of the installations. He spent 6 months composing this 5-minute soundtrack.
Sound can really act in an unconscious level and affect people's mood or their perception of other senses in a way that they're not necessarily thinking about it.
While numerous studies have found connections between the arts and human well-being, more research is now underway looking at the specific impacts of immersive art experiences. One study last year by researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found higher levels of immersion were associated with heightened emotions such as happiness, awe, and feeling relaxed. That mini vacation for the heart and mind may be one of the factors leading to the surge of interest in immersive art. Co-founder Jensen says Hopscotch tickets, which are limited to about 1,000 a day and cost $24 for adults and $15 for children over the age of 3, have sold out most days since they opened.
Are you trying to attract people who may not have gone to a traditional art gallery before or been interested in traditional art?
Absolutely. My favorite guests are the ones that are drugged here by someone and they have been told through society that they aren't creative or they are not interested in art, or maybe they didn't feel comfortable, frankly, is what I think it comes down to in artistic spaces, and then they have an amazing time. So it's about making people connect.
On a recent afternoon, those connections were being made by visitors of all ages and backgrounds.
I feel like this is a bucket list for Portland.
Suri Johnson and Ashley Stiles, who learned about Hopscotch on TikTok, drove down from Seattle.
After each room, we were like, okay, It sparks conversation and emotions. We talked a lot about like how art has the power to make you change your perspective and how you view something that may have happened. And this definitely leaves you feeling something different after every room.
While immersive art has its share of critics, including those who feel the entertainment aspect is emphasized to the detriment of the art, Portland artist Francisco Morales doesn't see it that way.
I think the line between art and entertainment is oftentimes blurred. So I don't necessarily see that as like a positive or a negative thing.
Morales, whose mural depicts predatory advertisements that target Latin American communities, says he's not bothered that some may miss his message.
As an artist, I would rather folks engage with my art at whatever capacity, whether it be with the critical lens or on more of like a superficial kind of like, oh, it's like aesthetically pleasing. So I think that there's validity in like both of those things and like everything in between that spectrum.
Hopscotch's Portland lease goes until 2033, and Jensen says they plan to change out installations roughly every 2 years. They're hoping to open 2 new locations, including a waterfront property in South Los Angeles, over the next several years. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Kat Wise in Portland, Oregon.